Check it out. Boom, 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 boom. Welcome back to the video, guys. We are on episode 53. So this week, the main task at hand is the bathroom. And last Saturday, I started working on the backer board in the bathroom, but I didn't really include it. I put it at the very end of the video, a small snippet, because the video was getting super long. So I started getting the backer board. Oh, it's hot in here. Wow. Whew. So I didn't do this wall, or that wall, or the bottom of this wall. Oh, well, you can't even see it. But I did get it on the top of this wall and around the window frame, so we're all good there. So I'm gonna put that footage in right here. This stuff is itchy. It kind of has like a fiberglass on it. Hey, that worked. Boom. Okay, welcome back. So, I'm having a bit of a struggle getting what I need to get up here, but I need to cover it in. So I'm not exactly sure yet how I'm gonna go about doing that portion. A couple small things. I know last week's video is titled Finishing the Kitchen. There's a couple small things in the kitchen that have to get done. So I'm actually gonna start today off by putting the second coat of butcher oil on here, because I did the first coat last week, so I need to do 2 more coats on there. So let's get right into the week. Right, so I got the base here cut out for the toilet, so now I have to work on the walls. I have, I think, 4 more.
Now playing
Bro.
Thanks for the Memories by...
That's not what I said at all.
Could you repeat what you said?
No, I didn't. Stop. Anyway, so yeah, I have the toilet one all cut out and ready to go. I can't screw it in place quite yet because the tube for the vent still has to go through the floor, so I need to drill a hole through the floor for that before I actually put anything else in place. But at least I have them cut out. I think that's kind of what I'm going to do right now. I'm just going to cut everything out so I have everything I need, and then screw everything in place once everything's really ready. So we just drilled the hole through the floor for the composting toilet. It's the Nature's Head composting toilet. So you vent it out the one side through the floor, and then I have to put a little mesh over top. But that's that. So I'm trying to get as much help now as possible because we're running down to the wire here. And you know, I've been doing this build mostly myself this whole time. So now that it's like go time and I have something planned, I have to get this thing done ASAP. So I'm trying to outsource little work to my handy dandy brother here. But yeah. So yeah, we have the wall in place, that one, up to that point where the curve starts. So that's done. I just have to screw that in place. This one we have the hole through. So I'm gonna go ahead and start working on getting this wall done, since that one is completely flat, and then I'm gonna get that wall done up to that point as well. GoBoard all of it except for that wall and the very top of this wall, and then obviously the 2 curves on those walls as well. But otherwise it's done. It's about to rain, so I am gonna wrap it up here. I'm gonna clean everything up before it starts coming down. This thing's coming together. This is gonna be done this week and it's gonna look amazing. Before it rains also, I wanna get the third coat of butcher oil on this little bit. All right, so it is a new day. It's the next day. So today I got to do this GoBoard. I just want to finish off these bathroom walls with the backer, and then I have to do a coat of Red Gard. I'm tired of working with this stuff, so I just want to get it done because it's fiberglass. So my hands, my arms, everything, my face, I have fiberglass like stuck in my eyebrows still. I shower twice. It's not fun. So let's finish this off. I don't want to do it, but we have to. So let's just get it done. Quarter, 23 and a half, 33 and a quarter, 23 and a half. Right, there we have it. So that's done. That wall's done up to there. This wall is done. This wall is done up to there. All that's done. So yeah, all the seams are obviously going to get taped and covered with the Red Gard, but this is actually going to wrap today. Today I didn't have that much time out here. I have some things to do that I have to do inside. I'll catch you all tomorrow. Hold on. Before we continue on with the video, I just want to let you guys know that everything on Before I Die, the Depths collection, the standard logo stuff, everything, the entire website is 25% off. I'm doing a little mid-July, mid-summer sale, beforeidieofficial.com. One other thing. Also wanted to let you guys know that I switched around the community on Before I Die. I changed it to a Facebook group, so make sure you check it out. Before I Die community, type it in on Facebook, it'll pop up. You can also go on beforeidieofficial.com, click on the community tab, and it'll redirect you directly onto the community. You post, tell people what you want to do before you die. It doesn't have to be anything big, just something that you want to do before you die. Post it, share a little bit of your story, whatever you'd like, and I'll see you there in the community. If you guys can see any of my room, just please ignore the absolute catastrophe that's going on here. It's a laundry day. I got a lot of laundry going on, but anyway. I picked up a comforter and a rug for the bus the other day. You guys know the color scheme out there. It's very tropical. It's very light and airy. It's kind of the green and white vibrancy going on out there. I wanted to tie something in and keep it with the outdoor look, but kind of bring in a little bit of desert vibe as well, because, you know, desert, it's beaches and desert. I got this really nice clay colored comforter. When I saw this comforter, I was like, man, that comforter is really nice. I just don't know how to tie that in to the bus because, you know, there's none of that color out there really. It would just be a random pop. So I was like, how can I tie that in? So I went into the area rug section and I found this really nice rug, this runner rug. It has the blues and greens in there that are already out there, the browns with like the cane webbing, and then it has the red to tie into here. I just wanted to show that real quick before I go outside. I'm gonna work on finishing up the solar zip ties today. I've been waiting for a decent day where there's not rain in the forecast. We finally have that today, so I'm gonna get the solar panel things, the wires all zip tied down onto the roof, finish that job off today. Let's head outside. Alright, we got all of the screw-in zip ties done and on the roof. So I just have to snip off the ends, and I'm gonna use other zip ties, not screw-in zip ties, just standard zip ties, to kind of zip tie all the bundles together. Oh gee, I'm gonna fall off the friggin' ladder. Just so they're That was actually really close. Just just so they're like nice and tight together and they're not flopping around or anything, and we're all cleaned up, you know, that proper cable management. Okay, I'm pulling a little bit of an audible. I'm not gonna finish this backer board. I'm gonna do it tomorrow, and I'm gonna do it first thing in the morning, and then I'm gonna get the Red Gard tape on the seams and the Red Gard on the board and stuff. I got a nice early start today, because it's supposed to be pretty darn hot again today. So, I want to get this stuff done this morning. I have to cut a new strip to go back in here and cover this in. I think I'm going to cut a piece that kind of just fits on the inside of here. And then I have to get this and that done. And then I got seam tape to cover up the seams. We're going to get right into it today and get nice and itchy from all this fiberglass. But let's do it. Let's finish this thing up. Okay, so I got all of the strips I need cut out for down here, the surround up here, all of that cut out. The only things I have left to cut out are this and the back piece there. Down to the last backer board, so I gotta be careful not to mess this up. So I put the camera down while I was getting this done, just so I could get it done. And here we go, we did it. So boom and boom. So I have to tape the seams because I had to finagle it a bit to get them to fit in here. So the seams are a bit wonky. And I have to figure out what to do here in that back corner. Like, I don't know if I want to put a plug in there or what I really want to do with that. But for right now, I'm gonna do the seam tape and go over it with the Red Gard so I can wrap up the day. It's getting really hot out here, so I need to kind of get out of this heat. Any other like really big seams, which I'm not gonna do today, but any other really big seams, I'm just gonna caulk in so I don't have to worry about the water obviously getting through them. So neither Lowe's or Home Depot sell the Red Gard brand seam tape, but they sell the Red Gard like overcoat, so I don't really understand why they wouldn't sell the seam tape, but this seam tape I was told would work just as well, so I'm gonna use this seam tape. Yeah, blows my mind. All taped up. She's my looking good. So we're ready for the Red Gard, but my camera is about to die and I have no more charged up battery, so I'm gonna go inside for a little bit. I'm gonna have some lunch. I'm gonna do some other things. I might go to the lake or something just to cool off a little bit, but pretty good. Looking really, really good actually. So that's that. Let's head in. All right, we are back out. It's the next day. Yesterday I did not get to do the Red Gard like I had originally wanted to. It got super freaking hot in here. So I went to the lake to cool off a little bit, and then afterward I got wrapped up in some other stuff. One of those other things is the title and registration of the bus, which I'll talk about a little bit later. Look at this stuff. It's super pink and it's super thick. It's like rubbery. Be still, my dog. Alright, so it's extremely difficult because it's such a tight space to really do a good job filming while I was doing that. So it's done. Check it out. Boom, 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 boom. We have our walls all redded out. It's super hot out here, so this should dry up pretty darn quick. Otherwise, we'll be ready for FRP at the start of the next week. I want to talk to you guys about registration real quick because that has been a hassle, stressful, annoying. Oh, I just cracked the crap out of my board. Yikes. Well, looks like we're gonna need a new deck before we go anywhere. Anyway, about registration. junk. It's not all mine, I promise. Registration. So I live in Pennsylvania, as most of you guys probably know by now. Yeah, apparently in this state, they don't like people to have fun. That means it's really hard to register a self-converted school bus into an RV. Problem is, oh my gosh. How is that so hard? Pick it up, I promise. Hello. Pennsylvania requires this whole long, it's first of all, it's really difficult to get straight answers from anyone. They require an enhanced safety inspection, and there's only a certified list of people that are certified by the state that can do the enhanced safety inspection. Not all of them do it for RVs. And then to get your bus done with that, you have to bring it to one of those certified mechanics. They have to take pictures of the interior, the exterior, send it to the state, and then the state has to certify that it's an RV. But it sounds like it never actually gets registered as an RV on the title. What happens is it gets registered as like a specialty construction vehicle or something like that. Probably means that insurance would be more expensive than an RV because it's a specialty conversion. It's not like an RV. Under 25 and male gets screwed on insurance. So it just, the policy would be extreme, I already know. So, there is a loophole. And that loophole is made possible by the great state of Vermont. Because in Vermont, you can register a bus as an RV without it being completed, without an in-state license, and without any sort of residency in Vermont. So, Vermont. Like 4 to 6 week wait time. We're gonna see if there's any way to expedite the process. Maybe if I drive up to Vermont, something of the sort to get it registered so I don't have to wait the 4 to 6 weeks. Because if I do, we're gonna be cutting it pretty close to when I have to get on out of here to get to Colorado. And I prefer not to be my first trip, direct shot to Colorado. We're gonna do the Vermont registration. We're gonna do a Vermont inspection because in Vermont, once again, you don't have to have a license, and you also don't have to have a residency to get it inspected in Vermont if it's a Vermont vehicle. So it's gonna be a Vermont bus, not a Pennsylvania bus. So I mean, if you guys are looking into doing this whole Skoolie thing, maybe look into Vermont if your state has some pretty strict rule. Thanks, Vermont. Appreciate you. And that is gonna wrap up this week's video. So next week we're gonna get the FRP in the bathroom. The bathroom will get finished off. We're gonna work on getting this part of the ceiling done, and we're gonna work on getting the wire chase covered up, and also the propane for the stove. And then the following week we're gonna probably be working on the bed. And the bus is like done, man. Quick update also, I know I was just talking about the registration, and I talked about we're gonna see if we can expedite. Great news, we can expedite the process. So I made my appointment to go up to the DMV. The earliest appointment they had in Vermont at the DMV was August 13th. So I'm heading up August 13th. Takes 1 day to get my tags, boom, on the spot. So we're gonna get this thing registered. I don't have to wait that 4 to 6 weeks, which the 6 weeks would have been really close. It would have been pushing it for that Colorado trip. But now we're gonna have this thing ready to be inspected by hopefully that same week. Yeah, man. We're good to go. But if you enjoyed the video and you want to see more videos like this, which the build's gonna be done, like I said, really soon. So if you want to see the travel videos, make sure you subscribe to my channel, like the video, and comment down below. And without further ado, guys, I'll see you next week. Peace.